If you're exhausted after all of the economic ups and downs of 2025, some good news. Experts predict 2026 should be a bit more stable. Economists believe Canada is ready to weather any international uncertainty. But as Tim Brooke explains, that could change in a hurry.
Economic forecasting is a tough industry to be in these days.
Currently, all indications are that 2026 is going to be a stronger year than 2025. But it's all contingent on U.S. policy changes.
2025 was chaotic economically. That's largely thanks to tariffs and international conflict. But Canada made it out. We avoided a recession and even grew slightly in the latter part of the year. A good sign heading into 2026.
We think inflation is probably going to remain very close to the Bank of Canada's 2% target. And against that backdrop, we think that the bank will be able to maintain its policy rate at 2.25%. The lower rate, of course, does make borrowing more attractive.
New reporting from Deloitte predicts more resilience ahead and a strong second half of the year. But that could still change.
We're seeing energy prices reach levels that we haven't seen since 5 years ago. And that's going to be a potential drag for this province, and especially for our government's finances.
Don't expect the brunt of energy policy changes in Venezuela to hit Alberta for a few years, but short-term, low oil prices will lead to a tough provincial budget, which historically hasn't helped consumer confidence.
Groceries are high, rent is high, so it's pretty tough, right, for people.
Advisors do have some advice. As gold prices soar, they say diversification really is the name of the game.
Precious metals are in higher demand for alternative sources of good stores of value. And in certain cases, Bitcoin has been grouped into that bucket as well.
Tim joins us now. Tim, economists will be watching the American administration very closely.
Tara, that all begins this year with the next round of CUSMA negotiations. Now, as you mentioned, people here will be watching closely, especially those in the auto, steel, or aluminum industries. They'll be watching to see what kind of deals Canada can strike in those negotiations. Together, those three sectors paid out approximately 75% of all tariffs collected by the U.S. from Canada. So no doubt there's a giant horse in the race here, Tara, and they'll be keeping a close eye on those negotiations this spring.
Tim Brooke reporting. Tim, thank you.